Hello, my name is Jenson Long, and I am currently majoring in construction management engineering. The date is September 19th, and this is my 2023 summer internship. So, where exactly did I intern over the summer? Well, I decided to intern at our family business, DL Drywall and Painting. We're a small company, and we focus on commercial drywall and painting in the northern Indiana area, mainly around the South Bend area. Uh, Over the summer, we usually have 2 to 3 seasonal employees, excluding me and my father slash owner. So why did I decide to do this over, any other internship that probably was more involved and I'd probably learn more from? Well, for some reasons, and it's a seasonal reason to be exact. When we do work, we usually do work for school corporations. So over the summer, the workload picks up greatly comparatively to over the winter or anywhere else. So we projected this year that we would have a record amount of business that we would have to do over the summer. So my dad was like, "Yeah, you need to come work for us." So I was like, I went talked to Brandon, who's the internship director here at the CEM program, and told him about my situation. And he was like, "Well, actually, you can use this as an internship." So I decided to take this route, and for this summer, I decided to work for my family's firm. So my internship was different from your average CEM internship. I had a lot more experience going in, probably over 3 years of experience before I started this internship over the summer. So it was probably way different than most of the average CEM student's internship. So what exactly did we do over the summer? So as you can see here in the slide, we focused, of course, on residential and commercial projects. So over the summer, there were 4 major projects that we did. But besides those 4 projects, there were a few smaller projects that probably took 2 days that I'm not going to mention. But for the most part, there were 4 projects that we did over the summer that were integral to my internship this summer. So the first one was the Goshen College Art Gallery, which was where we had to go into their art gallery and refinish all of their walls, look for any nicks in the walls, refinish those. It was took about 3 weeks to do, and it was one of the smaller projects we did, but still one of the bigger ones. Secondly, staying at Goshen College, we refinished their entire senior dorms, which is about 75 to 80 dorms. And basically all we did was we went into them, looked for nicks in the walls, repainted them, remudded them, whatever they needed. It was a large project, probably took a month on and off, maybe every other day we went there. And then the next one was we redid the offices at Goshen Junior High School, which I learned a lot from, to be honest. First of all, our estimate was way off due to a discrepancy with the wallpaper that was hung up in the offices. As it turned out, the wallpaper actually did quite a lot of damage to the walls in the room. So our estimate was off by a lot. So I learned a lot about the problems and discrepancies when it comes to estimation and building like materials that we needed, because we needed to do a lot more extra at these offices than what we anticipated. So the project ended up taking about a month again. And finally, our largest project, which is the one I'm most proud of, that I really enjoyed working on, was a 8,000 square foot lake house on Lake Wawasee in Syracuse, Indiana, which is a little bit south of South Bend. And I will elaborate on that more coming on the next slide. So this was one of our most expensive projects ever. I cannot elaborate on any sort of monetary value, but it took about 2.5 months, of course. We got in there pretty much when I got off of school for the first time, coming off my final exams, and we started mudding it. So as you can see in the lower left, that's the house while we were mudding it. There's no flooring, no trim, no light fixtures or anything like that. And there, right there in the middle, is me while we were sanding our mudding. So we have to wear all our PPE, protective equipment, so we don't inhale any toxic dust or anything like that. And by the end of the internship, the house looked like this in the lower right. So I really learned a lot from that, and it was really good seeing the whole project from basically just hung sheetrock to an entire completed house. And we really expedited that process because it was a quite expensive house. So that was probably the best thing we did. So that pretty much sums up my internship over the summer. Thank you for watching.